You want to know where discipline comes from? It comes from telling yourself the truth about where you are, about what is going on in your life. You can lie to yourself and then you don't need discipline. You can tell yourself everything's okay and then you don't need discipline. You can lie to yourself and say that you're winning and then you don't need discipline. But if you tell yourself the truth, if you tell yourself the truth that you know you could be better, you know you could do more, if you tell yourself the truth, you won't have to find discipline. Discipline will find you.
Discipline, bro. It is that serious. But Jocko's energy doesn't have to be that fucking hard. So, I just want to put that out there. A lot of people probably will watch that video, and I feel people will be discouraged.
But Vince Vega, discipline is definitely not that big of a deal.
It's discipline, man. Like, honesty. My dad told me when I was a kid, the great thing about honesty is that you never have to remember the truth. And yeah, of course, that's the thing, discipline would be to follow that. However, discipline can alternatively be what my interpretation, Dad, if you're watching this, I'm fucking sorry. I don't know if I ever told you this. I feel like I might have, but I probably haven't. But when my dad told me this, that you don't have to remember the truth, I remember thinking, oh, so then as long as you just remember a lie is a truth, then you never have to forget that you lied, or you never have to remember that you lied. I was told a proper lesson with great intention, with proper discipline, in my brain at the time, man. I was on some shit when I was a kid. And that, I don't even know if I could talk about that shit on YouTube. That might be for a fucking Patreon. That might be a reason for me to make a Patreon. Hit it, put it down in the fucking subscription if you want a Patreon. But it was, shit was wild, man. And I remember hearing that, and I remember yeah, man, as long as I think of a lie, and as long as I believe a lie, as long as my lie is a truth, I'll never have to remember my lies anymore. They'll just be the truth. And, bro, discipline, man, just like Jocko said, bro, you can tell yourself all the time. You could just fluff yourself up and feel yourself all the fucking time. And it's like, yeah, I remember this, and I'm doing that, and I'm doing this, and I'm, I blah, 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 talk so much shit, bro. Fucking talk so much shit, bro. With nothing to back it up. Nothing to back it up. There is no honesty. Again, you don't need discipline if there is no honesty. But if you do have honesty and you are trying to work for discipline, holy fuck, oh my god, that shit's gonna be so fucking hard. Oh, it's gonna be a bitch, man. Two things you never ask for in life. Fucking number one, patience. Number two, discipline. Because if you want patience, you're gonna be tested for patience, and you're gonna be tried, and you're gonna gain patience. You're gonna learn how to be patient, and you don't want to learn how to be patient, man. If you're semi-patient, don't ask for patience, man. And two, discipline. Fucking number two, discipline, man. Discipline. You gotta follow it. And only you can know if you are being truthful to yourself. Only you can know that. Only you can know your own self-progress. Only you can know the things that you're doing. Only you can be your own self-evaluator. Because even though, for example, I'm posting this video, all of you could evaluate me, but none of you have the knowledge that I have. So my discipline can only be for me. Your discipline can only be for you. Disciplines are unique. You know, disciplines are something that you just need to be disciplined. You need to follow the way, the structure. You need to do the thing. Even though you don't like it, fucking do it. Chin the fuck up. Take a breath. And remember, don't fucking play yourself, bro. Don't lie to yourself. Be honest. You know, the best thing that you could do is to be honest for yourself. And if you're honest for yourself, then you're going to give yourself time. You're going to slow down. You're going to breathe. You're going to go into your own flow. You're going to be formless. You're going to be fucking shapeless, like water, my friend. Bruce Lee. You know. Jocko's energy was really intense, but he hit it on the fucking nail. He really did. But, you know, sometimes it's not about how hard the discipline is or how disciplined you are. Because, again, it's irrelevant. If you don't follow the discipline, if you're not honest with yourself, it doesn't fucking matter. It's all fugazi. It's fucking fairy dust. Doesn't fucking matter. So unless you're honest, unless you're doing your best, that's all you can possibly do. There is no more than you can do than your absolute best. You know, you could get med dropped. You can get med dropped, and that's you're not even quitting at that point. That is somebody else taking you out of play because they see that you can no longer go on. But if you do not get med dropped, there is no reason for you not to continue and just to try to fuck around and find out, man. And especially, the most important thing you can do is hit subscribe. Because this is the end of the video, man. And we're about to hit 1,000 subscribers. We're like 1,000. The goal is 1,000. We're at like 500. Over 500. We're almost at 600. We might as well call it 600. Let's fucking get there. Thanks. I appreciate it. And again, go at your own pace. That's the most important part. Go at your own pace, but do your best. Those two things, as long as you're accountable, as long as you are honest, you will succeed. Peace.
Subscribe.